Hi, I'm your Organic PT and today I'm going to be showing you how to plant a beautiful hanging basket. What I do is I plan my idea out first, concentrating on the main three things, which are colour, the most obvious aspect, habit, which basically means the plant's form, and then finally the petal shapes. So I really like to create an interesting mix of shapes and textures here. So the colour scheme today is going to be shades of pink with a dash of white. So I've got some bright pink geraniums here. They're called amethyst and they're going to go in the middle. Then through to some like mid and soft pink petunias. And then there's one white petunia just to provide a canvas for the other colours to contrast against. In terms of arranging the habit for this display, I put the trailing petunias, aptly named Thumbelinas, around the edge so that they can like cascade down. And then we'll place the more upright geraniums in the middle. That'll create a sort of mounded effect, adding layers of flowers of different heights. Now I begin to put the display together. First, I fill up the basket really quite close to the top with some really nice, fresh, organic compost. Then I'm going to start to roughly place the plants and sketch out my scheme. I've got a 30cm basket here and I would usually recommend putting about 10 to 12 petunias or 4 to 5 geraniums. As I've got a mix, I'm going to do 2 geraniums in the centre and 6 petunias around the edge. Once I've got them all in place, it's time to start tucking them in properly. So the angle that we plant at is really important. We want to make sure that the plants start growing in the right direction. The geraniums we angle slightly away from each other so they spread out nicely. The petunias we angle more acutely, so they really grow out towards the edge of the basket. So I made a small hole just to start them off with, but now I'm just tucking them in really firmly and securing them in the positions that we want to keep them in. Top it up with a bit more compost and firm in again. You should be aiming to have your plants sitting around an inch or so below the edge of the basket. It's really important to water them in well in order to help the soil settle around the roots. And then after that, you're ready to hang your hanging basket out. Now, hanging baskets are notoriously thirsty plants for the simple reason that there are a lot of plants showing a small amount of root space. So you will need to be watering them every day during the summer, sometimes twice a day if it gets really hot. It's best to do this in the late evening or early morning, so that the heat from the sun doesn't evaporate all of the water before your plants have had a chance to soak any of it up. Plus, watering in bright sunshine can burn your plants. You can see I've also used moss around the edge of the basket, which does a really good job of holding a little bit of extra moisture too. A really good quality organic compost will provide enough nutrients for your basket to get started, but you can always top it up with one of the many hanging basket feeds that are widely available. Later in the summer, it may be worth going over your plant and removing the flowers that have gone over regularly. This is called deadheading. This encourages more flowers to follow suit and ensures the stunning display right through autumn. So now you're ready to have a go at making your own hanging basket. Have a go and let me know what you think in the comment section below.